Hey, what's up everybody? It's Richie here, and we are back on another Monday with another Minecraft tutorial. And this one is something I covered before. I liked the idea I had, but I really didn't like the approach I took. And what this is a mini record farm. Essentially, you have a creeper you find in a dark field or something. You go into survival, and then once the creeper sees you, you run away. The creeper falls down into that pit, and then if we look over here, you can see he just keeps getting shot by this skeleton until he drops a record. And through this, without much hassle, we can farm a ton of records. The reason the skeleton is shooting right here is because there's an iron golem on the other side. And it's a little bit tricky, but this block of sand is trapped in the falling state. It is not floating or anything. It's just held up by this fence post because a fence post has a 1.5 block hitbox, but it isn't settled, and it's never going to settle or become a solid block. It's trapped in entity form, so this skeleton sees right through it. And because it's also trapped in weird entity form, it technically has a hitbox, and that's why the skeleton's arrows are bouncing right off of it. And when a creeper is going to fall down here, a few things are going to happen. It's going to get sent here, and it's going to be pushed forward so it can't bob up and down right here. And it's going to be trapped, it's going to stand there, and all of its drops are going to get collected nice and easy. And it's a lot better of a design than the one I had last time. So this is the new and improved version. It holds up a lot better, it's a lot nicer, and I think a little bit cheaper. So without further ado, we're going to crack on with the tutorial. So to start this build off, we're going to do the trickiest part first. And trust me, it's not actually very tricky. But we're going to take the block we want our creeper to stand on right here. And this should be underground, as you have to remember this funnel is going to be at ground level. And we're going to take the block we want our creeper to stand on. We're going to go over a block and place down a cobble wall right there. And then we're going to go up 2 blocks like this and place a sand right here. And as you can see, the sand is now trapped, floating halfway through these blocks, and it's going to stay like that forever. Now, once we get that part done, we're going to go up just a slab, and then out 2 slabs like this. We're going to go down a whole block, I do believe, and then we're going to finish ringing this area in slabs right like this so that this guy can't get out. And for now, we're going to put some temporary blocks just like this around this guy. Now, I know you're thinking, Richie, why are you saying this guy? It's just a hollow space. Well, I'm saying this guy because what you need to do, and this will be tricky, is capture a skeleton. I'm just going to put this up so he doesn't burn. Get him down here, name tag him, and make sure he doesn't shoot anyone on that side. I didn't think of that, but if you have him in range of other things, that might be a problem. But we have him contained down here. As long as he doesn't burn to death, he is going to be perfectly safe. And it's going to take a while, but eventually what you want to do is get a slab right on his head. Just like this. Take out these blocks, and now he's trapped. He can't get out. And you know what? I'm going to put up a wall right here because he sees that iron golem over there. Now from there, you're going to take 2 blocks just like this and place a row of them going out right here. And then another row just like this and another row right here, which should, if you get it right, close in on this area just like this. You're going to put a floor in right here. And what you want to do on this side is actually place a solid block right here, put 3 hoppers here, and then put another hopper right there with a chest underneath it. And it appears I miscounted on hoppers, so that's 4 hoppers. I'm sorry about that, but there's not really anything I can do now. And surprisingly, we're just about done with the bottom of our build. We need a solid block right here, another one right here, and then we're going to put a trapdoor here. Actually, we want one facing this way, if we can get it. I know I'm going kind of fast. I'm just hoping everything will work out. And then we're going to put another trapdoor right here. And there we go. That is the basics of our build. You can just look at this layout right here if you have any questions. And if that's all good, we're going to continue. All right, I want you to go up to the center blocks and place a slab in the middle, just temporarily. Place a block here, and then we're going to go up one and place another slab right here, just like that. From there, we're going to place a water block on top of right here, which should flow down into this area, and another water block right here. And now is the fun part. You are going to get an iron golem. You are going to push him into this little pool of water right here, and he should move over and stay right there for basically the rest of his life, which, if you built this correctly, will be forever, because he's never going to get hit by one of those arrows. And that is actually about it. From there, you can go up a few blocks or just stay right here and place a flat area just like this, and then cover each side with walls. I mean, essentially in your game, this is going to be a trench in the regular ground, or at least that's the way I would build it, because that's the easiest way for me, at least, to catch creepers. So you make this wall too high so nobody can escape. It's very important that you grab some trapdoors, actually, and place them on each side of this pit right here so that creepers will think there's a solid block here. It's a fun little pathfinding thing. But if you have trapdoors closed, mobs will still think they're open, so they'll think they can walk right across them, which makes them really, really useful in farms. And if you want to, which you probably should, place a ladder right here so that when things go bad, you can get out. Because trust me, it's Minecraft, and things are going to go bad. And the finishing touch on this build is going to be placing a sign on top of this slab right here, and then placing water here, and water right here. You can do this however you want, because in my design, this block is still water, just because I was lazy and didn't set up a complex system. But this should work fine for you and for all of your creeper catching needs. The one thing I didn't explain is these trapdoors right here. Basically, if you get stuck in here, you can just open a trapdoor, and after a little bit of movement, actually run out. But guys, that is my little record farm. I really hope you like it. I really hope my commentary wasn't like all off, because it's very early in the morning. I haven't eaten breakfast yet. I've just recorded this thing, and I wanted to get it out to you. So if you like this video, please make sure to hit that like button and hit subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next time, this has been Richie, and I'm out. I'll see ya.